Hi guys, welcome to the thing. I know I didn't record an intro in my usual, recording room, but, here it is. We actually have a few things today. First off, we have our lucky charm here in the middle. The main point of this video is to do this box, which has 15 Yu Yu Hakusho packs in it in the starting deck. I don't know if this is how they actually sold these, if this was like an actual official thing by the card manufacturer, because there doesn't seem any kind of real artwork. I mean, that's kind of there, like on the spine. And we do have a copyright of 2005 from MJ Holdings Company. So this might be repacked, I believe. Yep, the collectible products in this package have been purchased directly from the manufacturer or purchased from the secondary market and repackaged for resale. So this is not how they originally packaged these, so if the foils work the way Pokemon cards and stuff do, there's a chance that they are going to be weighed cards. Then we also have these little guys. They're pre-built decks. I know how most people feel about these, but it was actually like a really cheap way to get this, and they looked really neat to me. I was a big fan of Soul Calibur. I still am, and 3 was always my favorite. I didn't know that they made a Soul Calibur TCG, so I bought 2 pre-built packs are going to be going through as well. So let's get started on reopening this repackaged thing from 2005. To be fair, if it was repackaged that long ago, there's a good chance that we might at least get some good things out of it, because it's kind of been like in storage for that long. I hate to have to use a knife on this, but I have to use a knife! Alright, there we go. And I guess it comes with a pre-built deck. I'm willing to assume that the deck was built by the repacking company. That is some thick plastic. Or that it was possibly came from an actual pre-built thing, but we'll find out. Oh, there are some things in here. So, wow, that is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. It is not like a standard size box. We might actually have some interesting things in here, and this looks legitimate. It actually has the Funimation logo down there in the corner. If you guys can actually see that okay. I know my focusing is still not the best on this camera. Originally sold for $12.99. Okay. Then I'm guessing the rest of these are just going to be card packs. Yep, and that's it. So they should be from different sets. So we have Ghost Files, Ghost Files, Ghost Files, Ghost Files, Ghost Files. God, something just sold for $3. Ghost Files, Ghost Files, Ghost Files. Then we have Dark Tournament for the rest of them. I love that this company repackaged these, but they left these stickers on there from wherever they bought them from. So I guess we're going to start with Ghost Files. Now, I don't know much about these cards. In fact, it's been so long since I watched the series, I started to watch it again the other day to kind of prepare for this video. I was a huge fan of it as a kid, but it has been way, way too many years. So, to any big fans of the series, I apologize if I don't remember, your favorite characters and stuff. It has been a long time. I only got through, half of Season 1 before this recording. So, I don't know much about rarity on these. These all have, down there in the corner, what looks like the number 0 with a golden plate around it, which is kind of odd. These are all, okay, we got some more red. I don't really know how the rarity works with these, though. So they all had the exact same thing. There were no foils or anything in the pack. Is there a rarity icon of any kind? There it is. Man, that's not going to pick up on camera well at all, is it? You can see down there, there's actually a common, the letter C, right there. So common, common, common. And I'm assuming that these are pre-seeded. Well, and I dropped one. Okay, so we got our 2 rares at the back. So there are actually 2 rares on each pack, I'm assuming, and the 2 rares are already at the back, so we don't really have to do anything special. Let's do a Dark Tournament. Yeah, it even says right there on the front, on the front of the Dark Tournament, 2 rare cards per pack. Okay. Simple enough. What is this? Bonus. But it's not a regular card. It doesn't have the regular backing. Bonus, after you and your opponent... Let me go ahead and get this in frame. That might help, right? If you guys can actually see it. After your opponent... reveal your 4 starting characters, show your deck to the 5th character. I don't understand. I think it's just explaining rules, maybe? Okay. I know we have a foil on the back, I kind of already saw that. Kurama, something's territory, baiting the dragon, I do not recognize that guy. Wow, that's barely appropriate for this, you know, YouTube. Villainous talons, elder something or other. Is that our rare? Oh, they don't have the same rare markings as the other ones. They don't have the rare down there in the corner, so how do you know? Okay, right there, it says R. Okay, so that was our rare. Okay, and then our... Okay, so there are actually multiple rares in these sets, so that means that we had 3. I assume that's what the R is, so that won't say C. And we got the Elder as a foil common. Okay, I gotta admit, I like the way they did the foil. The artwork around the sides, like the borders, are all foil, and so is the art, but they left the text alone. I actually like that. And these do have the same backs to them, right? Yeah, they both say Ghost Files. So I'm guessing that Ghost Files is supposed to be the core set, since that's what the game was actually called. And then Dark Tournament, it was like a set that released after. That is my assumption. We did both of those. Let's look at this pre-made deck. Maybe we got some interesting things in here. So this actually looks official, from what I can tell. And it's an interesting little box. It looks like it opens from the side. Oh man, that doesn't open easy. I hate some of these cardboard boxes. I don't want to ruin this thing. Okay. So what all do we have in here? So we have... I'm guessing these are like damage counters of some kind. But it's weird, because like you can see from looking at the back, if it looks up well, there's actually 2 cutouts, so the center comes out of that as well. Then, what are these? Okay, so I believe this is just the rules for playing the game. That actually will come in handy. And I'm guessing this is going to be a playing mat. That's my guess. Maybe. Yeah, it's just a playing mat. Not really anything to get excited about. Alright, so... what is all of this? Do not shuffle. Not for resale. What is this? So I'm guessing this is our deck. And are these just like... okay, why don't we go and open up this one first? What is this? Man, they fit that entire thing in that little thing. It's saying don't shuffle, but I don't know why. What is the point in that? Maybe these cards specifically are to like help you learn how to play the game. Like that probably explains to you how to play. And it gives you these cards to use in order as like a tutorial. That does not look like it would be a pleasant experience. Yusuke's deck. Okay, so there's a backside to that card. Alright, I guess we're going to leave that one as is. It said don't shuffle. We're not going to shuffle. We're going to stick that back on top. We're going to throw it over here. Off camera, and we're gonna look at whatever the hell is in... you know what, we'll save that. This special little package that had a foil on front, we're gonna save that to last. So, Magikarp, my little lucky fish, you get to be elevated. Let's look at their pre-made deck. Now, according to the listing I saw, it said that this deck is actually semi-random. I don't know how true that is, it's just what it claimed. It means that some cards could be different. I don't know about that. Okay, there's a full art off the bat. It's a common, but I mean, hey, I'll take it. Now some of these, that says ST. Most of these say common or rare. I don't know what ST is. There's a rare full art. Man, we're getting some neat full arts in this. Okay. We're mostly seeing these green and red cards. Like okay, so those are the purple. I don't know how many types of like elements or anything there are. It looks like green's actually electricity, which is just weird to me. More purple, red, timeout. See, like I said, I don't really know. There's a lot of STs. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's because it's special because it came from this pack and that's why it has the ST on it. That's my guess. We got him again in a very uncomfortable position. Okay. Evil dude. Can't remember his name now. Okay, well, that was our pre-built deck. Nothing like super special, I imagine, but I guess for now I'll keep it separate. I mean, I don't really know if I can go actually play this game or not. Let's get back to the fun stuff. So that was everything in that pre-built deck, aside from the special foils that we'll look at afterwards. Alright, let's get back to these. So we have a guaranteed at least 2 rares per pack, but as we saw, apparently it's not entirely seeded, and we're able to actually get more than 1 rare per pack. So that's kind of neat. Okay, we have Spirit Gun Focus. I guess these full arts aren't really anything special. We seem to be getting a fair amount of them. But they're not necessarily full art, like they're just like larger art, like it's not covering the whole card. But they seem to be pretty common. So there's one of our rares, and our last rare is Jin. Okay. Let's do another Dark Tournament. Why don't we put these back here? We'll let Magikarp chill out with the 2 piles. Man, open. There we go. Okay, so we have another little insert. I guess these inserts are pretty common. Yusuke Sacrifice. I'm assuming that's when he died at the beginning. That's not really a spoiler for those of you who haven't finished the show. That's when he died at the start of the series. For those of you who haven't watched the show, main character dies. That's kind of how everything starts. Alright, so our rare, we have Flashback and Desperate Assault. I do like that we don't have to, like, shuffle somebody to the front or the back or whatever. Like, we already have the rares at the back. It's not a whole lot of work. I will say, I get these cards are older. They're 2003. But compared to the cards we opened last time with the Teen Titans cards, which were 2 years after this, I think the Teen Titans cards had more personality to them. But then again, these are from, like, an older show with older art style. So I can't really blame it. They still look neat, but I definitely... Holy crap. So that's an uncommon. It's listed as U. Wait, I thought it said there were 2 rares guaranteed. So maybe that's not uncommon. Maybe it's like ultra rare, uber. I guess ultra, yeah. Uber rare, maybe? That's really neat looking, though. It almost looks like it would be fake. I don't know. There's nothing about rarities for us to look for, though. Like, it doesn't have them listed anywhere. Maybe I should look it up and be responsible and figure out the rating system for this game. Yeah, okay. So if you look right here on the back of the package of any... You know, I'll just grab a new pack to do it with. It's going to be a little hard to see because my camera sucks. Come on, focus. So there are Spirit Rares, Uber Rares, and Ghost Rares. I don't know if any of them are better than each other. Odds of receiving one of the above inserts is 1 of 4. So I'm guessing Ghost, Spirit, and Uber are the same rarity. You would... I don't know, that doesn't really make any sense. I'm guessing Ghost, Spirit, then Uber, then Ghost. That would be my guess. So I'm guessing you pulled the second most rare thing you can get. I like that. That's actually pretty neat. Booster requires starter deck to play. Why would these require the starter deck? Okay. No, I just noticed this actually says first edition on it. And I don't think any of the other ones do. Like, that one doesn't. That one's actually been taped up. Someone's been in this one. It's been broken. But that one says first edition. None of the other ones say that. So let's see what we have here. So is there a marker for first edition on the cards themselves that I should keep an eye out for? It's not like, you know, kind of like with Pokemon cards. I don't really see anything. That... Moo. You are correct. You do say moo, Mr. Minotaur. Deadly Attack. I like these full arts, man. Like, they just look nice. Like, I know they're basically the screenshots from the show, but... I don't know. Like, I was literally just watching this yesterday, and this really makes me want to go back and watch through it even more. Because, like, this show was a decent part of my childhood. I'm not going to say it was, like, my favorite thing ever, and that I was obsessed with it. It was just something that I enjoyed. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of neat seeing it again. After way too many years. Okay, so we got another one of these little inserts that says bonus. Cool. Alright. Outnumbered. Sunglasses. Death Tree. We got me, Blade Master. I really don't like how they moved the common and rare and stuff indicator here. Like, that's like a little icon, I guess, that would kind of help tell you, like, you know, what element it is. Why not leave it there? You have a nice empty spot at the bottom. leave your rare and common markings at the bottom. Like, we don't need it in our faces. If somebody cares about the rarities, they'll look at the bottom. There are people who, like kids and stuff, who won't care about that, and they won't want it in their face, and I just don't like seeing it as high up as it is. Okay, so we have 4 of each of those left, and you know what we're going to do? We're going to take a break from Yu Yu Hakusho. We're going to open up one of these Soul Calibur decks. So this is actually Cervantes. From what I've seen, in Japan, they actually released another card game. Well before Soul Calibur 3. It looks like Soul Calibur 1, possibly 2, or like the art style for it. I cannot open this. There we go. But those cards can get really expensive, at least from the listings I was seeing, and there were very few of them, so it could be people ripping people off. But I would like to eventually try and pick those up. I am actually looking at an auction on eBay for them right now. So this only shows 3 starting decks: Abyss, Yoshimitsu, Lizardman, and then Cervantes. I swear I saw another deck, but maybe I'm wrong. We do have the Abyss and this one. And actually, I do like this box. So let's go ahead and see what's inside. Oh, okay. And it does come with a roll sheet. Probably the crappiest one that I've seen. This is definitely bad. It's just like standard paper like you would get with your IKEA furniture, telling you how to build it. Also, I don't know how old these cards are. What is the date on these? Okay, so these are actually made in 2006. So we can expect them to be, marginally better, hopefully, than the Yu Yu Hakusho and Teen Titans ones. Although I really enjoy the Teen Titans cards. So, of course, on the front, we got our boy Cervantes. If you guys haven't played the Soul Calibur series, if you like fighting games, I would recommend it. Ooh, the back of these are kinda goofy. UFS, Universal Fighting System. Is Soul Calibur not the only series in UFS? I have got to look into that. Anyways, it's like a sword fighter. You use weapons, you don't just use your fists, and it's kind of like my favorite fighting game. So Cervantes, Dread Charge, Soul of Cervantes, Eternity of Lifetimes. Okay, that's Zoslamel, that's his name. I'm so bad with these. We have Taki and Talum, Wind Lady. Every time I see her, I just think of her going, Wind! I don't think of her actual name. Wow, okay, again, barely appropriate for YouTube. Thank you, Ivy. We got Lizardman, Flying Dutchman, Jolly Roger Hoist. I like how these are like the names of their attacks and stuff. I like that. Night Raid. Wittick Stomp? Okay. Talum. Icewind Combo. Eternal. So I guess the idea is maybe you only have one character card, in this case Cervantes, and the rest of them basically just attacks that you're using, and you're doing it like a fighting game. If that's how that works, that's really neat. I like that. So no quarter, Dread Slash, another Cervantes. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Phantasm Fleet. I'm mostly just here for the artwork. Like, these are really neat. There's actually Abyss right there. We'll probably see a lot of him later. Talum, another Soul Cervantes. Okay, it's not the same one. Although we have seen it before. I like that. Why do I not recognize that character? Like, I want to think it's also like an alternate form of Taki, but I don't think so. We actually have Nightmare in that one, being destroyed by Abyss. These are cool. I wonder why these never really caught on. Probably because Soul Calibur has always had a history of just not catching on. Like, Soul Calibur 5 finally, like, got into the limelight. Like, people are actually, like, interested in Soul Calibur 5. But it just never really picked up as much as some fighting games do. Like, obviously, Street Fighter is, like, the big boy, and so is Mortal Kombat, but with just how unique Soul Calibur is, I wish it got more attention than it does. But those were neat. I kind of wish there was, like, a foil or something in there. I wonder if there even are foil cards for these. But, I don't know, that's kind of interesting. Let's get back to the Yu Yu Hakusho. So we have 4 left of each. Let's go ahead and do a Dark Tournament. And actually, you know what? We're going to open this. Because this one has been heavily repackaged. You can see the tape that they used. And God, this isn't going to show on camera, but you can see right there, if it'll focus, you can kind of see it. where the pack has already been opened. So I'm interested to see what we're going to even find in here. Maybe they put something special in it, but more than likely they just took out something good. They weighed the pack. They, you know, found the foil. Okay, no, I see a foil in the back, so maybe not, but why was it open? Common, common, common. I want to make sure these are actually in order. Like, they're all right side up. They don't seem to have any kind of, like, damage or anything. Okay, so that's actually a ghost. Holy crap. That is a ghost, which, according to the back of these, ghost rarity is the highest, I'm assuming, is the third one they listed. So we actually have a ghost card. Maybe they did slip something good into the pack, but why? I don't know. I don't mind. It's neat. Just like with the last video, my recording stopped. So what I was trying to say is this looks almost like the mystery power boxes that they sell for Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff at Walmart. And I was told that like they can be kind of harder to find now. I didn't see any of the Pokemon ones at Walmart, but I saw a bunch of the Yu-Gi-Oh! And I considered picking one up to do a video on, because I've heard about how stupid and like rigged they are. This looks very similar, like the same size box, the same kind of style. I can definitely see this being the same people from way back in 2005, still doing it to this day with the Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon now. No, no, my lucky fish. Come on, you can't fault. No. Stand. We need to protect you. You're here to give me good luck with these cards. You're the reason I got that ghost card. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why my camera is doing this crap where it's just shutting off sometimes. It's really annoying. It doesn't shut off. It stays on. It just stops recording. And it's kind of hard for me to pick up immediately that it stopped recording. So it's kind of just been a giant pain to deal with. I've got to get a new camera eventually. So there's our rare Ancient Tactics. We actually got little... God, I can't remember his name now. He's like the god thing. He's the one who gives Yusuke the ability to come back to life. And then Lighter as our rare as well. Okay. You have Fury of Blows, Combat Knives, Shinobi Disguise, Sidekick... Okay. Weapon Master, Desperate Temper, Makeup of Chains. We're not really seeing like many character cards. Like we're seeing monster cards like Spider Demon, but we're not really seeing like character cards. There we go. We're getting some character cards once in a while, I guess. He's actually one of our rares, so that's pretty cool. My only thing is if you're putting 2 rares at least, because we've seen more than one, if you're putting a guaranteed at least 2 rares in your cards, like, doesn't that kind of devalue the rares a little bit? I mean, I guess you're not really going for the rare, you're going for the... God, there were 3 different ones. Uber, Ghost, and the only rarity I haven't gotten, Spirit. So I guess that's more of what you would be aiming for, as opposed to, you know, hoping to get some good rares. Common. That is just freaky. Okay, I don't like how they did that card. They cut off the main feature of this dude. He has a giant axe attached to his hands, like a part of his flesh. And they cut off most of that. Like, the most, like, important part of that character. Of that creature. You got Jigen's Eye. Kitty Love as our rare, and Bonsai Mishal as our last rare. Alright, we're almost done here. Let's go ahead and go through this one. What is that? Okay, it's just another insert, but I like it. Oh no. This is going to be one of those things where you can put multiple cards together to make like a full picture, isn't it? And we've only drawn one. Oh man, they're making one of have to buy more of these. Alright. Face of Death. Again, like a lot of these I really need to go back and watch through the show before I open these, but you know, I was just too excited. I've been sitting on this for a couple days, and I really... Actually, no. I am incorrect. This one we actually just got today. So I guess I could have had more patience and opened it the day that it arrived. But okay, I was excited. Alright, let's do another one of these boys. And then Dark Tournament to finish us off. There's another Axe Blade Fist. Gamma. That dude just has like... His head is way too low down on his body. Yagen's Eye. Off-brand Krillin. Our squad heroic team. Maze Castle Ultimate Test as our rare. And then another interesting, you know, 3/4 art rare. But no more of the super rares. I mean, we had a 1 in 4 chance, so you think we would have gotten a bit more than just... I think we've only pulled 2, right? If I'm correct. I'm going to have to definitely take care of them. Okay, so maybe I'm incorrect. Maybe it is just that one, because they're both the exact same image. There's not like... They don't connect. So there is a chance that that's how these are supposed to work, and we just got a duplicate. But now I'm less likely to believe that. Okay, so we're back to all our common boys. Alright, come on. Come on, Lucky Fish. You need to give us just something good, alright? On the back of this, the last 2 cards. Alright, Magikarp, come on. We'll turn you to a Gyarados if that's what you want. We can make that happen. Alright, and for our rare... And... Fuck you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. No! Keep giving us your luck. We require it. Alright, if you guys want to see that last pack, then you get to wait a second. Okay, I'm like blocking my light with that box. We're just going to throw that on the floor. We're going to do our Abyss, because I'm just excited for these Soul Calibur cards. I know that there don't seem any kind of foils or anything, and technically, yes, it is smarter to buy the packs rather than pre-made decks, and that's usually how I do things. Come on, open. But like... These can actually get kind of expensive to find packs of. They can be a bit of a pain to find and kind of pricey. So I will definitely want to do some in the future, because I already liked what I saw in Cervantes' deck. I just really hope that they have foils and stuff, because these are kind of pricey today. Alright, so once again, we have that logo on the back that I have never heard of before. UFS, Universal Fighting System. Alright, so we have, it'll focus our Abyss card. Come on, get in focus. We got Abyss fighting Cervantes, ironically enough. There's our lizard boy. I'm pretty sure that has to be a rework of Taki, right? I know Taki like belonged to those like ninja clans, so maybe it's just one of like the clan members. True Death with Abyss again, and we have Zoslamel. More Cervantes cards, so we're actually getting repeats in this pack, in this deck that we had in the other deck. Father Figure, that is Rock. He doesn't exist in the series anymore, does he? I don't think he was in 4 or 5. I think, if I remember correctly, he was introduced in 3, and then that was it. We never saw Rock again. Probably because he wasn't special. He was just big men wear fur, wield a hammer. Rock was boring. We already had a giant character, Astroth. We didn't need a Rock as well. More Abyss. Yeah, I was hoping that we'd get a lot of cards with Abyss on it in the Abyss deck, because I always liked him as a villain. I liked Inferno from the second game more, arguably, but Abyss is really neat. I just like the idea of basically death with a scythe, and like the art style of him is just, I love it. It's neat. Soul Calibur's always been good at, like, getting my attention with the way they do their characters, minus a few of them. One of them being Rock. Who the hell cares? He's a man that wears fur. Is that... Yeah, that's Maxi getting beat up by Cervantes. I feel like I say his name weird. Do I say his name weird? Cervantes. And actually, that's him fighting Ivy. For those of you who aren't up to date on your Soul Calibur lore, Ivy's his daughter. Oh, and Cervantes is a ghost. He's a dead pirate. Makes it a little hard to kill him. You know, he's already dead and a ghost. I don't fully understand how it works, but you know, it does sort of. I actually hate Cervantes, by the way. If you guys are wondering, I always hated him in the games. A friend of mine is really good as him, and that's why I hate him. He's really good at a distance. Cervantes can really keep you at a distance because of the fact that one of his swords has a gun built into it. And then he can, you know, do pretty well up close as well. He has a lot of these really weird tricks, like the hoist, that are just a pain in the butt to deal with. And maybe it's just me who hates him, because once again, a friend of mine is just super good as him and as Lizard Man, but that's the one I hate fighting, is when he's playing as Cervantes. Okay, well, that is both of those done, and we're going to open the last Yu Yu Hakusho thing that our lucky Magikarp has been protecting all this time. I am sorry to take this from you. Now, this is obviously prepackaged. I don't expect anything crazy in here, although I just saw our front card is actually a Soul Rarity card, from what I could tell. So let's go ahead and look. Yes, maybe. It says ST, and we saw that on some of the other cards. I don't know what that means. But then we have another ST foil. ST, it's M2. ST, we have M3. ST again, both hands healing. And ST. So I don't know what ST is supposed to mean. I'm guessing it means that it's like, you know, kind of like the promo cards in Pokemon and stuff like that. How, you know, they don't have a rarity because they're guaranteed to be given to you from that box or like from that lot. But I don't know. I don't know what ST would stand for, like standard maybe, or set? Maybe it means set? I am honestly clueless, guys. But yeah, I guess that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I need to watch more Yu Yu Hakusho now. And I really want to look into why these cards, wherever I set them, there they are, why they specifically say do not shuffle. I need to read into this more. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. We have more fun videos coming up. Again, feel free to check out my main channel, Seeker227. It's where I do mostly gaming stuff. I'm going to be starting doing some more interesting things on there. And of course, this is just for unboxing whatever the hell I feel like wasting money on that week or day or whenever. But yeah, bye guys.